Group Chief Executive Officer of Oando PLC, Wale Tinubu, is calling for a bold reset in Africa-Caribbean trade relations, urging both regions to establish direct air and sea routes to unlock an estimated US $500 billion in trade over the next decade. Speaking at the Afreximbank annual meeting on Wednesday, the Nigerian businessman challenged both governments and private sector players to address critical logistical barriers, including the absence of direct shipping lanes and commercial flights between Africa and the Caribbean.
We don't have direct trading routes on shipping, so our shipping cost is higher, right? We don't have direct airlines because there hasn't been the demand exists because Africans fly to Dubai, we fly to Europe, we fly to South Africa. Why don't we fly to St. Kitts and Jamaica? And then, so I feel that the first step really is us getting to know our market.
While policymakers debate connectivity, African businesses are already moving cargo, especially oil, directly to the Caribbean. The Nigerian executive called for these wet cargo routes to be expanded into dry cargo and manufactured goods.
We've already started shipping oil directly from the Caribbean into Africa and vice versa. We're doing it in private sector. So no reason why we can't transfer those direct routes from wet cargo into dry cargo into shipping. And I'm extremely optimistic that we're on the right track.
Meanwhile, the Nigerian CEO is projecting that Africa-Caribbean trade could surge to US $500 billion over the next 10 years, provided both regions commit to strategic infrastructure and investment partnerships. According to Mr. Tinubu, this projection is not just aspirational but entirely achievable if governments and private sector players take immediate steps to scale up inter-regional investments in energy, commodities, and manufacturing.
If you look at it from a point of view of a multiplier effect, if they do it and the Caribbean institutions start, and we start with shipping, we start with oil, which I do. I'm already doing investments in the Caribbean. We're looking at Guyana, Trinidad. We're doing interesting things already there. And we move to commodities and manufactured goods. And everybody takes his own center of excellence. There's no reason why we can't have $500 billion worth of trade over the next 10 years.
Group Chief Executive Officer of Oando PLC, Wale Tinubu.